Hi, so if you're a Taurus born April 20th to May 20th, what can you expect for the month of October 2015? Let's tune in and find out. Wow, so Taurus, they're just showing me some things that have shaken you, and it feels to be like it's around health, and whether it's your health or someone close to you's health that's affected you, it's like your world has been a little topsy-turvy, a little spinning this last 30 days of Virgo energy. So what you're going to find is October is a steadying, a more grounded, more security, feeling more relaxed, feeling more hopeful about what's to come, and plotting and planning out your future. So if you're the one with a health issue, you absolutely should be doing that. You should be focusing on positive things for yourself, because I do see more energy coming in to lift you up, to boost your spirits, especially around October 10th, October 11th, like a new energy kind of lifting you up and making you feel much, much better about your circumstances. Now, let's look first at romantic relationships for any Taurus that's in a romantic relationship, what you can expect for the month of October. So there's, feels like there could be something that is potentially pulling the two of you apart. Some sort of disagreement, or it could even be, a disagreement about a child, or a disagreement about the way, your family or their family, but it seems to be, it could be about work or career, or to move or not move, quit your job, not quit your job, retire, not retire, like these pivotal points in relationships where, the decision you make affects the rest of your life. So there's these pivotal points and this kind of pulling energy between you and your partner. The good news is I don't see it pulling apart. I just seen it, kind of like sticky, like a little sticky energy. The good news is it does feel like there's a real desire or agreement to make it work, and to be respectful and connect with each other in a way that is going to support both of you. So I think whatever this is, you're going to see a release around that by the end of the month, where you it's no longer your focus. You're done with it. You're moving forward in a different way, or there's a resolution to it. So there's a change around that dynamic with your romantic relationship. You may also have an opportunity to get away very early in the month, like October 3rd. There may be an opportunity for the two of you to get away, go have a nice time, and just relax and feeling good about your circumstances, or just being in each other's company. Now, for those of you that aren't in a relationship, what can you expect for the month of October? Well, so for those of you that are looking for a relationship, there might be just some fun, new energy around October 6th, just somebody new, something new, new thing to do or to meet. It feels like there's just this kind of potential to have some fun. There's a little more seriousness coming through around October 20th in terms of meeting somebody that has a little bit more of an impact on you, somebody that's a little more interesting, somebody that gets your attention, somebody that you go, wow, I might be interested in that. So look for around October 20th to have more dynamic energy that could give you a greater sense of satisfaction looking for somebody long-term, okay? Now, for career and money for Taurus, let's check in about that. Okay, so for career, a lot of you are flying high, but it seems to be a little bit on a shoestring, which means that could be that, you've really had to put more money into the business, or you've had to borrow more money than you have liked if you're an entrepreneur, or your company could be kind of on a shoestring that you're working for. So it's successful, but, it feels like there's a little bit of stress involved, a little bit like being on walking on a high wire, right? It can be difficult, but it's fun, and the view's great, right? So there's a lot of positives about it, but it can be just a little bit nerve-wracking with the money. The good news is that it does seem to be that if you need to be rescued, if the company needs to be rescued, or if you're waiting on a big deal, or you're waiting on a merger, It does feel like those positive things are going to happen. It does feel like you will get picked up, or you will get moved on, or you'll get put in the right set of circumstances where you're going to get support. So I do feel if some of you are at crossroads, it might be around October 20th where you see those crossroads. And I do see like ideas, like light bulb ideas that you would have about what you need to do. So you're the one who's going to figure it out for yourself about getting yourself to that next level, that next, I want to say, benefit or whatever it is that you're looking to advance in as far as your career goes. It comes through an idea that will show up around the 20th. And it's very positive and it's very good, and it's loud. So it's not this whisper of an idea. It's something that's really like, whoa, that's a great idea. And then you're able to marry things together and pull it together. So so pay attention in your career for that idea that's going to help you get noticed or help bring in that money or get you to that next, I want to say, place in your career that you're looking for around the 20th. As far as money goes, it does seem to be where you've had to put money in, or you've had to loan money out, so it does feel like you're given a long line out, right? So whether that long line is to a friend in need or a company that you believe in. So I do see you, putting a lot of money out at risk and going out. I do think it's going to be okay. I don't think that it doesn't feel like it's a bad idea. It doesn't feel like it's going to get eaten up. It feels like you're going to be fine. Of course, with everything, you always want to, bring balance. We're talking about Libra energy here, so you want to bring balance into your ideas, into where you're investing. And you may have other people that come in and want to support that idea as well, and or may even the opposite, may question you about what you're doing, right? May say, I don't know if I believe in that. But if that happens, I'm being shown that you'll have the right attorneys, you'll have the right information, the right resources or validation that shows like if your spouse is giving you trouble, or your business partner is saying, hey, maybe we're too heavily invested in that. You will have data there and or information to help support your claims. But at the same time, you may want to temper it too. So just be aware that if you get enough people saying, hey, maybe it's too much, maybe it is too much. So just you're being cautioned not to go too far in, but I don't see it blowing up. But at the same time, I just feel like you are being, it's like you got a big fish on the hook and it's taking you out to sea, only it's your money that's going out there. And I do think it'll come back, but it feels like a while. It doesn't feel like anytime soon. And of course, when you're investing in business or you're investing in somebody else's future or their ideas, it's not something that comes right back to you. Now, it does take a while to get that investment back. There's more around money here for you, Taurus. There's also, the good news is that you guys also have, you're good savers, Taurus, and you've got deep pockets. So I'm not worried about you at all. I'm really not. You're really fine and secure with your money. It's really kind of like the flack that other people give you about money. Are you sure that's okay? Are you sure you're not giving them too much? Are you sure they're not taking advantage of you? So it's kind of like I feel like you're fine, and really that's all that matters. And if everybody else is kind of like noise. So one of the things that's going to happen to you this month is people are going to try and get in your business and give you advice about where you're spending your money. Now, and the good news is that you have a really good read on your money, and so I feel like you're fine. All right, I feel like it's good. I'm not seeing big losses or anything like that. If anything, I'm seeing that you're properly investing in things, and you're going to get money back. All right, just to be clear on all of that. Okay, now let's look at your health. I think, some of you may have some digestion things going on, just stomach issues, and I think a lot of that has to do the stress you've been under, worried about somebody else's health and or it's your health. So you want to just be aware that that you can be sensitive, and this also feels like it's an emotional issue with you, worrying too much or concerned about somebody else. And if you know that about yourself, then you'll be able to handle this energy fine. I don't see anything. I feel like your health is strong. Otherwise, I feel like you're in good shape. So it just feels very temporary to me. Now, let's see if there's anything unexpected for you in the month of October. For some of you, because of the amount of stress you've been under with your health, it's coming up again, and health is how we started your conversation today, which is really interesting because every sign is different, and yours seems to be focused on money and health. And And with the health, the unexpected things I'm seeing is making sure that you drink enough water, because I'm seeing for some of you, if you're not drinking enough water, you might get a dizzy episode or a dizzy spell, right? And just kind of like feeling a little wobbly or a little nervous or anxious. So if you're drinking enough water, that's going to be good. Some of you may also, again, have problems with ulcers or with worrying too much. So you want to just chill, do what you can, go see somebody if you need to see somebody, get answers to your questions, whatever you have to do so that you can be more Zen-like and drink water. And then I feel like you're not going to have any surprise health issues at all this month. You'll be fine. You might have some surprise visitors though, phone calls and or surprise emails or Skype calls or even actual visitors that are really just like tickle you pink. That's like just being so delighted that so-and-so came to visit, or what a nice surprise, like that sort of thing. Somebody really close to you that you haven't seen in a while that your heart just loves. So I do feel like you can have an unexpected surprise here in October. All right, Taurus, have an amazing month. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like and share it with your friends. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month.